So something really weird is going on. I'm sure it has something to do with Mercury retrograde. It's not letting me live stream horizontal, like at all. So I'm gonna have to live stream this pick a card reading vertically because it's not letting me do horizontal like I normally do, which really sucks. But I don't know if there's like a glitch with YouTube or what's going on. I'm not sure. Because I've had to restart this live stream like 4 or 5 times, and it keeps coming out vertical even though I'm choosing horizontal. And then when I choose horizontal, it gives me a notification saying that my camera angle wasn't correct, but it was, because even my camera was horizontal. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde. I don't know. So we're just going to have to do this in vertical format. So I apologize for that. I'm about to show you guys the cards to pick from. This is going to be what's hidden from you. Thank you guys too for being patient with me while I was going through everything. And then because I took like a few days off, and then school started today, and I had a really busy weekend. I had bookings all weekend. I had to get ready for school coming up today. I was also, when I wasn't working and getting ready for school, I was sleeping as much as I could. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I'm just gonna have to do this live stream vertically. I'm so sorry. This is gonna be what's hidden from you. Pick a card. You guys are gonna have 3 piles to choose from. No, the 8/8 ritual is not through Patreon. It's, you can only join the 8/8 ritual through PayPal. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm having some technical difficulties right now. This is what's hidden from you. I'm sorry, guys. I prefer the horizontal view, but I'm having to do it vertical right now. So pile number 1, you guys are going to be Life is Better Together. And it's a pod of dolphins for pile number 1. Pile number 2, you guys are going to be the navy blue and yellow white spotted fish. This is Setting Up Perimeters for pile number 2. And pile number 3, you guys are going to be the Wells Tell. The Well Tell, this is Total Submersion for pile number 3. Again, this is what's hidden from you. Stephen. I almost said a herd of dolphins. I literally almost said a herd of dolphins, but I think it's a pod. A bunch of dolphins, I think, is a pod. And I'm going to be using the Monopoly Tarot deck for probably each pile. I hope you guys can hear me okay, because the camera's like pointed away from me, and so my voice is going to be going in and out. I do have a freaking microphone. I bought this a year ago, and I still have never used it. Like, it's it's still in the packaging and everything. I need to figure this out soon so it just stops collecting dust. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. So welcome pile number 1, if you guys chose the pod of dolphins. So what is hidden from pile number 1? There's a lot of people that want to work with you. There's a lot of people that want to give you mutual support. There's people that want to be social with you. There's people that want to rely on you. There's definitely people that want to connect with you, and maybe you don't see this or realize this. You make people feel safe as well. Pile number 1, you definitely make people feel safe. Maybe you don't see that people are emotionally fulfilled in their social relationships with you, social connections with you. You don't realize that people have some sort of emotional harmony regarding you. People find you to be very healing, very safe. People find you to have empathy. And maybe you don't realize that people think this about you. There's also people that want to have fun with you and hang out with you. There could be a person that wants to reconnect with you. There's also some people that love being spontaneous with you or laughing with you. Something about the dolphin symbolism could actually be protecting you guys without you realizing it. Because sometimes dolphins do save people sometimes. They do save people from time to time. So maybe dolphins, the symbolism of dolphins or seeing dolphins as a confirmation is trying to spiritually tell you that you're going to be saved or you're protected. Maybe some of you don't realize that a dolphin is a spirit animal of yours. It's like they're trying to be a spiritual guide for you or a protective force. They could be trying to navigate you through something safely without you realizing it. You guys also need to trust the process with something. That could also be what's hidden from you, is that you need to trust the process with something. I could even be talking to someone that lives near some sort of water. It doesn't have to be an ocean though. There's like a community that wants to reunite with you, or a soul family or a friend group, something that wants to reunite with you. They want to have like a playful energy with you, or just laugh with you or something. They like how spontaneous you are. And again, you're healing, you have empathy, something about you feels safe. You're very supportive emotionally. So what's hidden from you is that there's people that do want to reconnect with you, or the people that are already in your life. I feel like you don't realize these people have these feelings towards you. It says seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. So some of you, what's hidden from you is that, I mean, yeah, there could be someone that knows you that is wanting to seek out your assistance, and maybe you don't realize this or know this because they haven't done this yet, but there could be someone that wants to make a phone call or reach out to you. There could be someone that wants to seek your help or your assistance. If that's not the case, maybe for some of you, what's hidden is that you're not meant to do something alone. You're meant to have some sort of assistance, okay? Maybe you need to allow that to happen. I don't even know where to put this card because YouTube is bamboozling me today, making me do vertical live stream instead of horizontal. All right, let's see what else is hidden from you guys. I'm using the Monopoly Tarot deck. Hopefully the live stream settings will get fixed tomorrow or this week or something. I don't know what's going on. I hope this isn't like a permanent thing because I don't like live streaming in this angle. But I'd rather be here than not be here, so... This also could be, this pile could be for someone that's a life path number 4, someone born on the 4th day of any month, or maybe someone born in April. Or that could be the confirmations of someone that wants to reunite with you. We have 4 of Cups. It says not interested. Maybe this is someone that's scared to reach out to you or support you or have fun with you because they're thinking you're going to say no. Maybe they think you're not interested to be their friend or their support system, or someone that they want to hang out with. Like they're scared that you're going to tell them no or that you're not interested. Yeah, and then we have the Hermit. Maybe you guys normally keep to yourself, or either this person is scared that, again, you just don't want anything to do with them. I hate this angle so much, but we're going to do what we got to do right now. Wow, the Tower. So this definitely could be a person. Maybe you had a Tower moment in your life and they're hesitant to reach out. Or maybe you and this person had like a very strong falling out. Like maybe you guys' friendship or social connection is completely ruined. Whether that be in your eyes or their eyes. Someone feels like there may not be any like coming back from this. Yeah, conflict gardens, 5 of Wands. So this is definitely, you could have gotten into an argument with this person. You know, you could have had some words with this person. Maybe some of you got physical with this person, but others of you, it's just like maybe you and this person got into an argument. You had some words with them. Maybe for some of you, this is someone that was trying to compete with you, but you weren't trying to compete with them. So definitely different messages for different people, but there's definitely a person that wants to reunite with you because your energy is very healing and very supportive. Or maybe this is someone that used to call you or text you or email you when they needed some sort of healing or support. And we have the Lovers. This person could have low-key had like a crush on you or a secret crush on you. But for others of you, this is coming out because maybe this was a business partnership. So maybe you guys had a falling out with a business partner or a coworker. For others of you, the Lovers is coming out because this person is trying to make a serious choice to come towards you. So it's one of these 3 messages. Either this person had a low-key crush on you, or this person was a business partner or a coworker, or this is someone who's trying to make a really big choice on coming towards you. You know, even if it's just like a friendship thing. This person feels like you hate them or something, or they feel like, and maybe some of you do, you know, everybody's story is going to be different, but, and maybe some of you don't, and maybe some of you do, but they definitely have it in their mind that you hate them, or you're just not interested in their apology or making up, or you're just, maybe for some of you, this person feels like you just lost interest with being their friend or their business partner or something. And we have 7 of Wands. Yeah, I even said for some of you, okay, with that 5 of Wands too, for some of you, this is somebody that was competing with you. And you could have been like, Bish, I'm not even competing with anybody. This person could have been low-key competing with you, like a friend, a coworker, business partnership, or someone that may have even had a low-key crush on you. And for some of you, they were trying to compete with you, but it was like a one-sided competition, and maybe that caused some sort of conflict. But for others of you, something could have happened, and you two could have gotten into an argument with each other, or, you know, you could have had some words with this person, and you probably, more than likely walked away from whoever this is, in order to protect your boundaries, your peace, your energy. For some of you, this person kept putting you in a position to like defend yourself. And then others of you had to let this person go in order to protect your peace or maybe even your mental state or something. And so no wonder they feel like the tower has happened between you two. And no wonder they feel like you wouldn't be interested in reconnecting or reuniting with them or working with them, something. I just saw the Queen of Wands in my head, and I heard feisty. So this could have been a feisty fire sign for some of you. Like maybe they would say like really out of pocket things, or yeah, and the Eight of Swords fell out. Yeah, right when I said that, my cats started hissing at each other. Yeah, this person's feisty. They could be a fire sign with that Queen of Wands I saw in my head. And then we got the Eight of Swords. For some of you, this person was trying to keep you all to themselves. Like, you can't have any other friends but them. Or you can't have any other business partners but them. Or, I don't know. This person could have this could have been someone that was a friend, a coworker, a business partner, someone you hung out with, someone that you consider part of your soul tribe, but they could have got really jealous over you. This definitely could have been someone that got jealous or maybe even just possessive over you. Like, it's almost like they wanted you all to themselves or something with the Eight of Swords. Like, they wanted you, like, isolated and restricted only for them and no one else. Because you're freaking amazing with that Dolphin card. Like, your energy is amazing. A lot of people like you. Whether you realize that or not, a lot of people do like you as, like, a friend or a business partner or whatever. And it's like somebody just wanted all of your healing energy for themselves or all of your empathy energy for themselves. They wanted all of your kindness, your helpful energy for themselves. And for some of you, you're really spontaneous and you're really fun to be around. And like, they wanted you to only hang out with them or something. I don't know. Like, and this person could have also got you in your head. Like, this person could have made you question yourself or question certain aspects of your life because, like, when things were going wrong with them or something, like, maybe they would put it out on you. Or if they saw you, like, helping other people or hanging out with other people, doing business with other people, whatever, having other friends, maybe they got possessive or jealous, or something about this person would, like, take things out on you, like, when things are not going their way in their life. And it's almost like if you couldn't fix every little thing going wrong in their life, like, they would take it out on you. Just because, like... Because I feel like you guys fix a lot of people's lives or you're really helpful. But this person was like, if you did not help them every single time or fix every little thing in their life, like they could have took this out on some of you. And then we have Knight of Swords. This person could have been some sort of opportunist, or maybe they said something to you very impulsively. They could have said something to you very impulsively, which could have caused an argument or a falling out. Or maybe they said something very impulsively to other people about you. Maybe for others of you, you realized this person was an opportunist. So yeah, but this person is definitely thinking about you a lot. Because maybe some of you are hanging out with other people or you're helping or supporting other people and they're just like, man, I wish that was me. I wish I was a part of their group. Or even their work group or something. Yeah, Two of Swords. Okay, seriously, with the Lovers, the Two of Swords and the Lovers, can both be about trying to make a decision. And I'm telling you, this person, they could even be mentally stuck, okay? They could be in that Eight of Swords energy because they can't make a decision on whether or not to contact you or to reach out to you. They're really stuck on whether or not they feel like comfortable enough to do this. So they're very indecisive. They're going like back and forth in their head about reaching out to you. For some of you, this could be a Gemini or you could be a Gemini. For some of you, this could be a Virgo or you could be the Virgo. And then I was also picking up on fire signs. For some of you, this person's an air sign. With the Lovers and the Knight of Swords, they definitely could be an air sign. All right, so Ten of Pentacles just fell out of the deck. So you guys could be very focused with work, leaving a legacy, making money, saving money, investing money. You guys could be really focused on work and money right now. And they possibly are stuck trying to make a decision to come towards you because they see what you're focused on or they know what you're focused on. Now, for others of you, there could be someone, side note for someone else, but there could be, for some of you, there's some sort of hidden inheritance. Okay, this is a little side note for someone. But what's hidden from some of you is some form of inheritance. Someone could be trying to take your inheritance or trying to take a house from you. And or maybe they haven't done this yet. Maybe they're definitely trying to make a decision on whether or not to do this. I just heard outcasted. So this is someone, maybe they're scared of doing this because they know that they'll be outcasted with something. For some of you, what's hidden from you with the Ten of Pentacles as well is that you are leaving a legacy, whether you realize this or not. Some of you are definitely leaving some sort of legacy. So that's everything for pile number 1. Yeah, some of you are going to have a bright idea, a really successful idea that's going to allow you to leave some sort of legacy and possibly even retire early in your life, okay? So different messages for different people for sure. But we're about to move on to pile number 2. Where's pile number 2? Setting up perimeters. Pile number 2 with the dark blue, yellow mouth fish with the white spots. What's hidden from some of you is that you're more intuitive than you realize. You have spiritual insight, you have intuition, but maybe some of you are new to this kind of stuff and you don't realize that you have these things. Maybe some of you are, I'm going to be honest, some of you could be relying more on tarot readers when you should be relying on yourself, because a lot of you guys do have really strong intuition. I know some of you guys just watch this for fun, for entertainment, for extra confirmations. But I could be talking to some people that are not realizing that they could tap into their intuition and realize that they have strong intuition. Yeah, you could be like unconscious about your intuition or something, okay? Now, for others of you, it could have something to do with your wisdom, your fertility, your abundance, your prosperity. Maybe you're not very conscious that you can tap into some sort of abundance. Hey. Sorry, my husband coming home early could be a confirmation within itself. So some of you, what's hidden from you is that you may end up leaving work early for some reason, whether it's due to weather or something else. But someone here may end up having to leave work early, maybe within the next week, because my husband got rained out because he works outside, so he just got home. So that could also be a message for someone here. Something here about your throat chakra was hidden from you as well. Something, your throat chakra could be blocked. Your solar plexus chakra could be blocked. And maybe you need to work on these things because of all of the yellow and blue that I'm seeing. So you need to work on communication, self-expression with that throat chakra, or with the solar plexus chakra, you need to work on your own personal power, your confidence. Some of you are smarter than you realize. Some of you are way more intelligent or smarter than you realize or that you give yourself credit for as well. Also, what's hidden from you is you have a lot of unique traits. There's a lot of you guys have some sort of unique traits about yourself. I feel like some of you are getting spiritual messages, but either you're brushing them off. This could be dreams. This could be readings, confirmations, synchronicities, angel numbers, something. It's like Spirit's trying to give you guys a message, but maybe some of you have been brushing it off. And it's like they're trying to give you some sort of clarity. Either you guys are new to this stuff and maybe you're not as tapped in, so you're brushing it off. Or maybe some of you are so busy or going through something personally that you're brushing it off. But I feel like your spirit team is definitely trying to get in touch with you over and over again. Because you guys could actually be going through a spiritual awakening, or your spirit team is like trying to guide you here. Yeah, I feel like your spirit team is trying to bring you hope or clarity so that you can increase your confidence and your optimism while staying grounded at the same time. You could be, someone here could be like eating fish. Maybe someone here is eating fish as a confirmation. Maybe you're seeing fish in person or on TV or something as a confirmation. Maybe someone here has Pisces in their chart, which to me, Pisces is a very psychic, intuitive sign. I think also with this card, there's like, I'm going to leave it right here. I think there's some sort of rare or unique opportunity coming for you guys. I'll just leave that right there. There's definitely some sort of unique or rare opportunity that's hidden from you. And it's like your spirit team's trying to guide you to whatever this is, or create some sort of self-realization for yourself so that you can be headed towards this rare opportunity. So let's see what's going on with the tarot. Again, I'm using the Monopoly Tarot deck, and I'm, again, really sorry that I'm having to live stream this vertically. I normally do horizontal, but something weird's going on with YouTube, so it wouldn't let me do that today. What is hidden from pile number 2, please, Spirit? We have 8 of Wands. So this rare opportunity that I'm picking up on could be coming in quicker than you realize. Or maybe some sort of quick communication is coming towards you, or a rare opportunity is quickly coming towards you, or some sort of quick communication about something, maybe something to do with work or to do with an opportunity. I'm hearing that thing from Finding Nemo where she's like, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Like, just keep going, just keep going. You're about to get some sort of good news. Finding Nemo could be a confirmation for someone. Yeah, it's funny because it says nostalgia place, and that movie is kind of old. So maybe some of you are experiencing some sort of nostalgia for some of you, but this is the 6 of Cups. I don't know why I'm getting like inner child healing. So for some of you, what's hidden from you is that some sort of inner child healing could bring about some sort of quick communication or a quick rare opportunity to come in, or somebody wants to quickly like gift you something. Or Finding Nemo is also about reuniting, and the Six of Cups is also about reuniting. Maybe some of you are going to reunite with a family member, for a select few of you. Or maybe some of you have a family member that is like, that disappeared or something, and you're going to find out where they are or something. So different messages for different people. And then we have Six of Pentacles, so 2 6s. Someone could be born in 1966, or someone could be seeing, or Route 66 could be a confirmation, or just the number 66 could be a confirmation for someone. All right. Someone could be coming in quickly to gift you something financial. Maybe someone wants to financially help you out. Maybe someone wants to give you a rare opportunity that helps your finances. Maybe someone wants to come in and quickly be generous to you, or quickly help you, or quickly give you a job. Someone's definitely, something quick is coming in about someone giving you something, or it could even be information. All right, Queen of Swords. Supporter of truth and protection, it says. So someone may want to quickly come in to support you, or give you the truth, or give you some sort of information, or either give you some sort of protection. I'm also hearing job or financial protection as well, you know, like job security. Or maybe some of you feel like you need protection at the job. I could even be talking to someone that works like as a security guard or something. That could be a confirmation for someone specific. Or somebody wants to quickly come in with some sort of communication and be honest with you and give you some sort of information about the past, or maybe about a missing person, or about a job or something financial. It'll be different for different people. And then we have the Four of Swords. So you guys could have been resting a lot, laying around a lot. Maybe you guys were waiting. Maybe some of you were in recovery for something. Maybe you guys have been keeping to yourself, or sleeping or resting a lot, or physically or mentally recovering. Maybe some of you guys have been financially trying to recover from something. Maybe you guys have been kind of sitting around waiting to hear back from something or someone. And this is, you're about, all of this Four of Swords energy is about to change up very quickly. You're about to be out of this Four of Swords energy. There could have even been a person sitting on some sort of information, and someone's coming in to quickly give you some sort of information that someone was sitting on. So different, again, different messages for different people. Yeah, go. You're about to get going. All right, you're about to go from the Four of Swords to go energy. You know, a green light, something about a green light could be a confirmation. You're about to get up and get ready to go. All right, you've been in this Four of Swords energy, and you're about to get up and go. Maybe go to a job, go to a business, go to school, go travel, go move, go do something, go get what you need, whatever this is. Maybe it's a new life path. Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's a new adventure. Maybe it's you taking a chance on yourself or with something. Maybe it's you being hopeful. Whatever the situation is, you're about to get up and go, or you're about to get some sort of news that, hey, we're doing this, or hey, you're hired, or hey, here's this information, you know, get to it, or I don't know. Like, it'll definitely be different for different people. But you're about to be in this go-getter type of energy, or this get up and go energy. And then we have the Lovers. For some of you, there could be a lover or a crush from your past that quickly communicates with you. But for others of you, I feel like this could have something to do with business, like a business partnership, a work partnership. Or maybe this is like a major choice that you're having to make. Like maybe you end up getting some sort of information or communication. Maybe you end up getting some sort of money. Maybe you end up getting better physically or mentally, and you're able to make this big decision to finally get up and go do something. So the Lovers card will be different for different people. And then we have Three of Swords. So yeah, you guys have been like depressed, okay, with the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords together. Like you guys definitely could have been in a period of mental darkness, or a period of depression, or again, some of you could have lost something, because I said some of you guys could be recovering mentally, physically, financially. Maybe you lost something. Maybe you guys have been heartbroken. I mean, it'll be different for different people, but maybe some of you guys have been dealing with grief or sorrow. But something's coming in quick to get you up on your feet and get going again. If someone here had a falling out with a lover, they're about to quickly come in and communicate with you, and you won't be sad anymore. That could be for someone here that's dealing with like relationship issues or something. But again, different things for different people. And then we have Ten of Pentacles. This ended up being the last card in pile number 1 as well. That's interesting. Yeah, you're about to get up and go. And for some of you, it's you making a big, with the Lovers card, for some of you, it's you making a huge decision to get up and go and take some sort of job that's going to pay you really well, or move to a certain location where your money is going to be better. Or maybe some of you get hired somewhere. Maybe some of you get a job back. Maybe, you know, you're able to stack your money again and save and invest. Or, you know, maybe for some of you, this abundant energy could be with love. Like maybe your love life gets better here. So definitely different things for different people. You're about to be happy and successful again, or you're about to be mentally or physically well again. For a select few of you, some of you could, okay, I don't know who this is for, but for someone here specifically, someone here hired a private investigator, and they're about to quickly give you some sort of information or communication on something that you're trying to personally investigate. And that could, maybe you guys are able to take action with something you need to take action with. Like also with that Three of Swords, like maybe someone here hired a PI on their freaking wife or husband. Maybe someone here hired a PI from someone that stole money from them. You know, I don't know. Like someone here could have honestly hired an investigator that's going to come back with some sort of communication that allows you to put something into movement because you get proof or evidence of something. I don't know who that's for though, but because that's not for everyone. Or maybe some of you, maybe there's somebody that is like, I heard inside job as well. Someone could get some sort of information because of someone on an inside job, or something about the inside scoop. You get the inside scoop about something. But it allows you to have some sort of energy to put things in motion and to go towards something you need to go towards, or to make a major decision with something. This is making me think. I actually just watched the movie last night with Ice Cube. The new War of the Worlds movie. I don't know if it's supposed to be a sequel or what, because it didn't, even though the alien creatures kind of resembled the one from the original with Tom Cruise, but this one had like a completely different story and plot. But it's the new War of the Worlds movie with Ice Cube, and he's like someone he works for Homeland Security, and he ends up getting the inside scoop on things, and then he like switches sides because he wants to be a supporter of truth. So I don't know, something about that, something about like, I think I was picking up the energy of a security guard earlier in this pile, or was that in pile 1? I don't remember. I said something about a security guard for somebody, but I don't know. Some of you may end up getting some sort of information from someone who works some kind of security job. Or maybe some of you are going to switch teams or something because you want to be a supporter of truth. You want to be a supporter of real truth and real protection. So maybe you guys switch sides with something, because what's hidden from you is that, like in that movie, he didn't realize like he was working with people that was hiding the truth about stuff. And once he realized that, he like switched sides. So I don't know, that could be symbolic or significant, a confirmation for someone very specific. Maybe you guys do some sort of personal investigation, you know, on your own behalf, and you find something out, and it ends up making you go like a different direction here because you end up revealing what was hidden. I mean, this could be with a job, this could be with anything, any aspect of your life. I mean, this could even have something to do with the government. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. But because I'm channeling that movie I watched last night, War of the Worlds with Ice Cube. It was interesting. It was different. All right, we're about to move on to pile number 3. Oh, you had a security job? Cool. We just ended pile number 2. We're about to do pile number 3. Honestly, Steven, yeah, because okay, going back to pile number 2, that movie War of the Worlds, Ice Cube is playing like this Homeland Security guy, and his son ends up finding some stuff out, and Ice Cube is like, "Oh, you need to let these conspiracy theories go, you know, you just need to drop it." But his son was like right the whole time, you know. And finally his son was like, "Do you want to be a supporter of truth?" And he kept telling Ice Cube, he was like, "The truth will set you free." So I don't know, something about that movie significant. All right, we're about to move on to pile number 3. So welcome for those of you that chose the card with the well tell. This is the total submersion card. It says, don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy, and you may find what your life has been lacking. All right. Oh, I appreciate you too. Thank you for being here. All right, so pile number 3, what's hidden from you is some sort of transition. All right, there's about to be an ending, but it's not bad. It's not a bad ending. Maybe some of you are already undergoing a transition, and maybe you're just like anxious about it. Maybe some of you are about to undergo some sort of transition, but this is a good thing. This is a new beginning. This is a new cycle, a new transition, a new beginning, a new life cycle. This could even be a emotional transition. This could even be a spiritual rebirth. So for some of you, yeah, there may be some aspect of your life that recently ended or is about to, but it's not a bad thing. It's not, okay? This is meant to be a good thing for you. But for others of you, the transition is more so emotionally and spiritually, all right? Or something about honestly, there could be something hidden within your subconscious that you're becoming conscious of as well. You may not realize how strong you actually are. Some of you don't realize like how powerful your inner self is or how strong you actually are. Or maybe other people don't see that about you. Maybe you're very quietly determined, and so people don't realize how strong and powerful you are, or you don't realize this about yourself. What's hidden from you is that you really need to trust this process or trust this transition. You need to trust in the unknown, because some of you are scared of what's hidden. Some of you have anxiety about what's hidden. Some of you are worried about the unknown, but you need to trust in the unknown and trust in the process. You need to let something go and just go with the flow, whether that be spiritually or emotionally here. But whatever you're going through, it's like it's a good thing. Even if you don't know where you're headed, even if you don't know what's going on, even if you're scared of the unknown or what's hidden, the tail of a well is actually a symbol of good luck. So this is a good thing regardless. Because I believe the people that live on the coastline, especially like Polynesian people, someone here could be Polynesian, they believe the whale tail is a form of good luck. It's like a good luck symbol. For others of you, what's hidden is that you have connection to certain ancestors that you don't even realize you have a connection to. So for some of you, there's certain ancestors that are guiding you or helping you, and you don't even know these ancestors. They're like hidden from you. For some of you, it's something to do with ocean spirits, ocean animals, ocean spirits that are guiding you or helping you, and you don't realize this. And for others of you, it's an ancestor of yours. Maybe they live near water or something, or on the coastline. But you don't realize that they're guiding you and protecting you on your life's path or through a transition here. Also, if you're going to be traveling, you're going to have a safe travel. You're going to have a safe travel, safe journey. Maybe some of you are worried about, traveling somewhere, but you're going to be protected, okay? All right, let's see what comes out with the tarot. I am using the Monopoly Tarot. Well, it's called Life is Like a Board Game Tarot. I hope I'm not lagging out. I hope my screen isn't frozen or lagging out. Oh, wait, I think, no, it's something on my end. My bad. All right. Ooh, that one flew out. So we have 6 of Cups. Maybe some of you may have, I don't know if someone here is like receiving a gift from someone and you don't know who it's from. This could be a physical gift. For some of you, it's like a spiritual gift. For some of you, an ancestor or an ocean spirit or ocean animal is gifting you something and you don't realize this. Or there could be a person that is going to gift you something anonymously here. Or your ancestors or ocean spirits are trying to gift you something and you don't realize. This could be a spiritual gift. Something to do with you spiritually or mentally. We have 9 of Wands. Some of you don't realize that you're being overly defensive. Maybe some of you are being like too protective or too defensive, which isn't always a bad thing, but what's hidden from some of you is like maybe someone's trying to help you or give you something, or but it's like coming off anonymous, or it's coming off secretive, or if it's something on the spiritual realm that's trying to help you, you don't like, maybe things are happening around you and you think it's something bad, but it's not. Like, I don't know, something like you're being too defensive or too protective over something that actually has good intentions with you. Oh, that's so funny. Hang on. Someone actually just gifted me this like yesterday. I just opened it. And it's called, I think it's called the True Intentions. So since I just said the word intentions, I'm going to use this really quick. What is this person or this spirit's intentions with pile number 3? So their intentions is to collaborate with you or combine forces with you to help each other succeed, or just to help each other align with something. You may think someone's laughing at you, but they're not. So maybe you feel like something on the spiritual realm is laughing at you. Maybe you feel like somebody that knows you is laughing at you, but that's not what's going on. Like, maybe you feel like you're a source of entertainment for people for the wrong reasons, but that may not be what's actually going on. Like, some of you could be in your head about something. Or someone may think you're funny. Maybe there's something about you or something. Maybe you say something and that makes someone laugh. But they're not like laughing at you, if that makes sense. And maybe some of you take it personal. Like, maybe they're just laughing about how you said something or what you said. Like, some of you feel like you're just a joke to someone, but I keep hearing something about like it's all in your head. Whether it's an actual person or someone on your spiritual team, like there could be things going on and you feel like things are just laughing at you in a negative way, but that's not the case. There's something on the spiritual realm or something on the physical realm that is actually wanting to collaborate with you or combine forces with you in order to help you succeed. And someone could have found something you said or how you said or something you did funny. Maybe you guys took it the wrong way or something here. And you don't realize this. You guys, I feel like you guys have dealt with a lot of jealous people. And unfortunately, this could have messed with your subconscious. You guys, I feel like at some point in your life, you've dealt with a lot of evil eye. You've dealt with a lot of jealousy and a lot of envy. You've even dealt with people laughing at you. And so there's something was hidden from you, something going on with your subconscious. But there's someone in the spiritual realm or the physical realm that does want to see you succeed. Some of you could have dealt with a person that used to belittle your success or your accomplishments to make themselves look better. And yeah, so something in your past with people could make you be in this Nine of Wands energy a lot. Like you feel like you have to protect your peace a lot, or protect your job or your money or your success or your wins, or you're just very overly protective of people, which is completely understandable if you guys have dealt with shitty people in your past. But there's someone, again, on the physical or spiritual realm that actually doesn't have those intentions with you. They're actually trying to help you succeed. I'm hearing that song by Garbage, the band Garbage, from like the 90s and early 2000s. Where she sings that song called I Think I'm Paranoid. Someone here could have like that paranoid disorder, but they don't realize this. And that's not me like shaming anyone, but that, you know, if that resonates, like maybe that's something you should look into or heal or just acknowledge. I think it's called paranoid disorder or something, which a lot of times people develop that disorder because of people in their past. Yeah, 10 of Cups. This could be a family member. This is either a family member, an ancestor, or a person that's just trying to give you love and support, or some sort of spirit that's trying to give you love and support. But I think you could be in your head about this because you guys have dealt with shitty people in your past, and it could have messed with your head long term to where you could be overly protective or overly defensive. Again, I hope nobody's taking this the wrong way or anything, because I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad. We have Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, so 2 aces. So there's something on the physical or spiritual realm that's definitely trying to help you be stable, help you be successful. Go after your passions and your desires here, your projects, your hobbies. Maybe it's a business, maybe it's a creation. Maybe this is some sort of investment. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's something financial. But the spirit, or whatever this is on the physical or spiritual, they genuinely want to see you succeed. Or if this is someone on the physical realm or even the spiritual realm, something that wants to collaborate with you or work with you to help you succeed, like they have good intentions. Somebody says, no, I'm aware. It's actually comforting to hear confirmation that it's all in my head. You're welcome. Because I don't want to disregard, you know, because there could be maybe one person that gets this reading and they do have all the reason in the world to be suspicious of a person. And I don't want to dismiss that for anyone. So if you know for a fact this isn't your message, then don't take it. But for some of you, definitely maybe realize that sometimes these things can be in our head because of shitty people that we've dealt with. Bad friends, bad coworkers, bad workplaces, bad family members. You know, and when those things have happened a lot, or if something really big happened, that can cause a long-lasting effect on people mentally. And that's nothing to be embarrassed about or ashamed about. It's just something that maybe, you know, some people need to acknowledge for sure. Also, it says aloha from Hawaii. That's a huge confirmation, because at the beginning of the reading, I said that Polynesian culture looks at, which is connected to Hawaii, they look at the tail of a well as a symbol of good luck. So something about Hawaii could be a confirmation for someone for sure. And then 9 of Pentacles came out. Yeah, something on the spiritual realm or someone on the physical realm just wants you to be very successful. They really do have good intentions for you. Some of you, you know, you've dealt with situations where it's like when you would succeed or you would win something or you would do good for yourself, you're used to dealing with people evil eyeing you. And to be honest, for some of you, it could have something to do with your birth chart. For some of you, there's something within your own birth chart that causes you to deal with a lot of evil eye. Um, but not everyone is going to have those intentions. And we have the Tower, but it did come out in reverse. I heard don't cause a Tower moment that's not meant to happen. That could have something to do with self-sabotage. So I'm hearing like don't cause a Tower moment that wasn't even meant to happen, or don't sabotage something that doesn't deserve being sabotaged here. Yeah, conflict gardens, confirmation. Don't cause a fight, an argument, a conflict that truly was never even meant to happen because of you getting in your own head. Because things may end up going downhill with a person or with someone on your spirit team or something in your life. I don't know. Or maybe it's your mental state. I don't know. But something could end up going downhill with a physical connection, a spiritual connection, with your mentality, or with something else in your life. Okay, because we did get 5 of Wands after the Tower. Let me look something up really quick. Because you may feel like someone's trying to do something or say something to cause conflict with you, but they're not. Maybe you feel like someone's trying to challenge you. Maybe you feel like something spiritually is trying to challenge you or fight with you. Or maybe it's someone on the physical realm. But yeah, I keep hearing that song by Garbage called I Think I'm Paranoid. And Complicated. I forgot the lyrics of that song. I haven't heard it in a long time. I used to have that CD when I was in high school. I think it's called paranoid personality disorder. Like, some of you may need to look into that if this does resonate with you. You know, maybe for some of you, you don't have that, but you could be on the verge of accidentally sabotaging something on the spiritual realm or the physical realm, or some aspect of your life. And this is just saying, hey, don't sabotage whatever this is. But for others of you, you may actually be dealing with PPD, which is paranoid personality disorder. It is a mental health condition. Now, I'm not a doctor, and this is for entertainment purposes only. That is my legal disclaimer. But, you know, with this disorder, it makes you not trusting of people. It makes you suspicious of people. You don't trust people. Even if there's not like a valid reason to be suspicious, you could just be suspicious anyways. And again, I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad if someone does have that, or if they're realizing they have that. Because again, a lot of times people end up with that disorder because of things happening to them in their past, okay? But we can't let our past, like, you gotta still like recognize things and become aware of things, so that your past doesn't hold you back. Like, you could be someone that's very suspicious of people's motives. Some of you feel like with the amusement, you feel like there's something on the physical or spiritual that is exploiting you for their own entertainment or for their own laughter, and that's not true. Some of you feel like there's someone that just wants to like harm you or deceive you, but that's not true. But again, some of you are suffering from something that's happened to you from your past by other people, or maybe a really big thing that happened in your past from one person or something, okay? Or if it's not a person, maybe it's something spiritual. Like, again, maybe there's some sort of ocean spirit or some sort of ancestor that lived on a coastline that is trying to help you or something. And maybe you guys are, I don't know, maybe you guys had like a bad experience with an ancestor or spirits in the past. I don't know. So definitely different messages for different people. Some of you could also be very like hypersensitive to criticism at this time. And again, that's not me bashing anybody. It's just to bring about awareness so that you can realize what's going on, so that you don't cause a tower moment on accident. Like you could even be misinterpreting something. You could be having a difficult time working with other people. Maybe you guys are like withdrawing yourself from people, either on the physical realm, or some of you could be withdrawing yourself from ancestors or spirit guides on the spiritual realm, because maybe something weird happened spiritually. Maybe you guys had a bad experience with something spiritually if it's not on the physical. So like always, different messages for different people. I don't know. I just get this energy that you guys are like really on guard, which again is not a bad thing. Is not a bad thing to be suspicious sometimes. It's not a bad thing to guard your energy or your peace or your success. It's not a bad thing to guard these things, but it's coming off like it's like it's too much or something, or you're doing it with the wrong person or the wrong spirit. I don't know. Maybe you guys have a family member that has a disorder like this. Maybe you guys went through some sort of childhood trauma or teenage trauma or something. Maybe you guys have experienced emotional, maybe even physical abuse at some time in your life, and this could have contributed to developing being paranoid. And again, a lot of you guys have went through something that was very valid. A lot of you guys have these feelings for very valid reasons, but at the same time, we can't sabotage every little thing or every person. So maybe what's hidden from you is being aware of something mentally or something spiritually, or the way you perceive something. Or some of you need to be aware of something that hasn't healed. Maybe for some of you what's hidden is that you haven't healed a certain part of yourself, and this is just acknowledgement to heal something. Or maybe if you feel like you need therapy, like, seek out a therapist. But for some people, just the fact of being aware and acknowledging something can just be the first step. But some of you could deal with like anxiety disorder, or again, that paranoid personality disorder. I could even be talking to someone, and again, this is going to sound bad, but I don't mean it in a bad way. But someone here could even have schizophrenia. Okay, and again, that's not me shaming anyone that may have that, but that could be causing someone here to not see something clearly. It could be that extreme for maybe a person or two people, but for others of you, it's something like with anxiety or paranoia because of something from your past. And again, whatever happened in your past is very valid. It's a really good reason on why you act the way you do, but at the same time, this could end up causing certain things to be sabotaged that isn't meant to be sabotaged, okay? Because you guys are meant to succeed in some type of way, and there could be a person in your life or a spirit or an ancestor that's trying to help you succeed. They're rooting for you, but you could be questioning their intentions, okay? And so this is coming out so that you guys can avoid conflict or a tower moment, all right? And so you can also start recognizing these things or even healing this part of you. But that is what I'm getting for pile number 3. Oh, Oracle of Lucifer, I did not know that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, there is a thing called paranoid schizophrenia for sure. Someone here could deal with that. Or maybe for some of you it's hidden. Maybe there's someone in your life. Maybe if this isn't you, it's someone else in your life. You know, it could be a spouse, a partner. It could be a really good friend. It could be a coworker. It could be an ancestor, something. I don't know. Maybe they're dealing with this, or if it's an ancestor, maybe they've dealt with this. Man, for some of you, there could be a passed over loved one that had this. And maybe they're trying to help you. Okay, so some of you could have had a passed over family member or loved one or something. Maybe they dealt with some form of schizophrenia and they're trying to help you from the spiritual realm, but you don't realize this or see this. So definitely different messages for different people. Either this is your energy or this is someone that's connected to you. So for what's hidden from you guys is either this is you or this is someone that's connected to you and you don't realize that they're suffering mentally, and that's why they're acting the way they're acting, because you don't realize that they're suffering mentally. If it's not you, it's something to do with someone you know. I'm so sorry. I had an uncle that passed away a few years ago that dealt with schizophrenia. He wasn't a blood relative, like he was family, because he married into my family, but he had passed away about like 10 years ago, and he suffered with schizophrenia, but he was like one of the sweetest people ever. Like if you had sat down and had a conversation with him, like you never would have knew that he suffered with that. But I mean, he was also a medication that, you know, kept him stable, you know, for the most part. Oh, wow. Someone here says that they also work with schizophrenic people. That could be a confirmation within itself. Maybe you guys work with people or patients that have mental health issues and you don't realize that they're doing something or acting a certain way because it's stemming from these things. I don't know. I've never heard of that case. Someone said, what do you think about Minette? I can't say that name. I'm so sorry. Menendez case. I don't think I've heard of that case. I don't think. Let me look it up. You talking about the brothers? Are you talking about those two brothers? I watched a documentary on it many years ago. And I don't even remember what the documentary was about, because when they went to jail, I was born the year they went to jail. And I didn't really know about them until maybe, I don't know. I think I watched a documentary about them years ago. I know that they've been in the news a lot lately, but I haven't I'm not informed with what's going on recently, so I can't really have an opinion on that. But I do see those brothers in the news a lot. Like something's been going on with them recently. I haven't really been in the loop. I've been really out of the loop with a lot of stuff lately, because I've been going through my own inner healing, physical healing, mental healing myself, and I've kind of been really tuned out with news stuff for the past couple of months. Because usually I'm pretty informed with stuff going on, but I've been really out of the loop lately. Someone says my relatives see dead people, but I don't know if they're delusional or psychic or what. There's no telling. And then sometimes, I mean, sometimes there's people that, you know, that are considered delusional or considered to have mental health issues, but they could be very psychically in tuned. Kim Kardashian's trying to get them released. That's really random. What does she have to do with anything? That's so random. Not saying I don't believe you. That's just like the most random sentence I've seen all day. I don't think they meant it that way. That's so weird. That's such a confirmation because someone was laughing about something. And someone said, kind of weird that you're laughing. Why are you laughing? And that's interesting because this card came out in pile number 3. I find your stories comical and your life a source of entertainment. We were just talking about how sometimes we may feel like people in pile number 3 may feel like people are laughing at them, but they're really not. How can we tell the difference between mental illness and spiritual gifts? Oh man. That's actually a really, really good question. I mean, unfortunately, like in my opinion, there's people with mental illness that, you know, it's so bad that they still definitely need to be on medication, but that doesn't mean that they don't have spiritual gifts. I know sometimes spiritual gifts and mental illness can appear similar because, you know, a lot of spiritual gifts include seeing visions or voices or just having intense emotions or even like altered states of consciousness. So it definitely can be hard to tell the difference sometimes for people. But at the same time, mental illness is still like a serious thing. And even if someone is spiritually gifted and has a mental illness, like I think they still need to, you know, recognize it or something, you know, or get on medication. Because I know there's some people, and I've seen this mainly on TikTok, where people are like, and this was like a couple of years ago, but people were like encouraging other people to have a spiritual psychosis, which in my opinion is not healthy. Sure, you can get messages. Sure, you could get visions from that, but is it really worth it? Like, I don't think forcing yourself into a spiritual psychosis is necessary. You can be gifted and experience spiritual gifts without going through a spiritual psychosis. And I'm mentioning this because, again, you guys hear them sirens, confirmation. There's people on TikTok that was literally encouraging people to go into a psychosis. And I don't, that gives me like a really bad feeling. Because some people truly do need medication. Like, you know, and that doesn't make them a bad people, but there are people out there that, and I hate mentioning this because he's passed over, and this is not me like making light or fun of the situation, but my uncle that had schizophrenia, if he did not take his medications, he would think he was Jesus. Like, literally, he would think he was Jesus. And one time he literally jumped out of a window because he believed he was Jesus. Again, sweetest, nicest man ever, but unfortunately, mental health issues are a real thing. Um, and so I do think they still need to be taken seriously, or, you know, there needs to be some sort of consideration or even self awareness. Because I think the lines can be blurred for some people. Now, a lot of us tarot readers will say we hear something, but it's not like, I mean, don't get me wrong, there has been like one or two times in my life where have physically heard a ghost in my ear, and it's only ever really happened when I was much younger. That doesn't happen to me anymore. And it only happened like two times where I like physically heard something. But most of us, when we say we hear something, it's like it's more so like a thought in the head, if that makes sense. But you know, if you're like physically hearing voices all the time, yeah, that's definitely could be a symptom of schizophrenia, and you may need or want to get that checked out. And you know, and a lot of us do see certain visions through like meditation, through dreams, through a third eye. But then there's some people that may literally be hallucinating, um, and they need help, you know. But even if people do have a mental illness, I still think they're spiritually gifted nonetheless, but they also need some sort of medication or help so they don't hurt themselves or other people. And I'm not saying like they don't want to be dangerous, like they can't help what they're going through, you know, whether it's a danger to themselves or others. So again, it can be hard to sometimes distinguish this. And if this is something that someone here is listening to and you're going through this personally, like, please realize that mental health still exists just as much as spiritual gifts do. And if you feel like your spiritual gifts are getting too intense to where you're literally physically hearing voices or having hallucinations a lot, like, please get checked out, you know, for your own sake and your own safety and your own health. And if you do get put on medication, that doesn't mean that you're not going to be spiritually gifted anymore. You're still going to have those spiritual gifts. It just may not be as intense as hallucinating, you know what I mean? So people still need to take mental illness seriously, even if it's just like being suspicious of your own mental illness, or even being suspicious of someone else's mental illness, should still be taken seriously. But I still believe people, you know, can have spiritual gifts and still have mental illnesses. Most people have some form of mental illness anyways, whether it's anxiety, depression, a disorder. It's unfortunately very common for most people to have at least one type of mental illness, PTSD, something. Um, I could see that too. Someone says mental illness from their perspective could be a spiritual possession, like an entity or something in control of them. That's also a possibility, yes. I think it's just so different for different people. People are going to have their own experiences or their own reasons why they're going through something or having certain things going on. But for some people, it definitely, like, sometimes it can be something spiritually attacking them for sure. But even if there's something spiritually attacking them, they still need to take their mental health seriously, even if it's something going on the spiritual, to at least kind of get their leg up in order to fix the situation. Because some people look at depression and anxiety as like, you know, a demonic energy, and I totally get that perspective. I really do. Because it's instilling a bunch of fear into you. But at the same time, like, I still think, I mean, they can work on themselves spiritually, but also they need to be working on themselves mentally as well, whether it's through therapy, whether it's through medication, or just some other kind of method that could end up helping them, as well as doing some sort of spiritual work on top of it. But again, I feel like everybody's life is so different. Everybody's experience is so different. Everybody's gifts are so different. Everybody's mental state is different. And for some people, it could be a spiritual attack for sure. Yeah, you said you think healing the psyche is how to remove those demons. Yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. It was, I'm glad to be back doing readings for you guys. It's a whole new, brand new month. And so I'm excited to do a bunch of new readings for you guys this month. And, but I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because I have other stuff I got to do today. But I enjoyed reading for you guys. And I enjoyed talking to you guys at the end of the live stream. And I hope this reading was helpful for people, no matter which pile you chose, or if you're someone that just likes to watch all piles, which you're more than welcome to do. I know a lot of people that literally will watch all piles, which is awesome. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and you guys have a really good day, and I will definitely see you guys tomorrow with another pick a card.